This is my recipe and there are no anchovies in sight. Dirty little. Like I've said schnitzel too many times now. No, where's Nigella cam? I'm kind of making up as I go along. Who is that? Oh, it's parents' evening. I've just done all this and that's the best thing you've heard today. They're like, forget about that. Just make cheese on toast. Yeah, it's so good. Delicious. Hello, hello. How's it going?
Oh,
you good?
Good, yes. You all right?
Yes, I think so. I think we've got everything. This is Mum's one, so I better not get this one wrong, otherwise she won't forgive me. I'll be in trouble.
What are we making again? We're making a chicken
We're
Caesar
making
salad.
a chicken Caesar salad with panko breadcrumbs, and that's it. My mum, and she won't forgive me for saying this, but she's not the greatest cook. But this was one thing that she did cook, and she would cook it from scratch. So she used to work, she was a nanny in Austria and in Sweden. So she worked in two different countries, and this was like her meal that all the kids would eat. And basically it is kind of like a posh chicken nugget.
Yeah.
So it's a crowd pleaser. Everyone likes a Caesar salad, although you will not see an anchovy anywhere near my Caesar salad. So if that upsets anyone, they're gonna have to find their own recipe. This is not the recipe for them.
This is your recipe.
This is my recipe, and there are no anchovies in sight. Dirty little. They look like they should be on the end of a hook, not on the end of my fork. I know that they're meant to be really good, and I know I can hear every chef that I've ever worked with going, but they're like a seasoning. And the only acceptable place you can put it is if you get olive oil and you mush it up so much that it disappears. Like if you're making a tomato sauce and then you mashed up an anchovy in a bit of olive oil and then put it in, and you never know it's there. Okay. Secret anchovies are okay. And then I get the seasoning thing, but a whole one.
Yeah.
Ugh. So for my chicken, I want to call it schnitzel because that's what my mum called it. Now I'm aware that that's not like traditional because schnitzel is meant to be veal, I think, isn't it? Isn't it?
I think it could be chicken as
I think
well.
you have chicken schnitzel. So that's what she would call it, chicken schnitzel. Like I've said schnitzel too many times now. No, it's beginning to sound really weird. But chicken bread. So you need chicken. Then we've got to like breadcrumb it. So I've got my panko breadcrumbs there. I've got plain flour because you need to do that, and then we need some eggs. So this is a bit messy, but this is also something you can do with the kids because this is quite a fun thing to do. So I need a bread board, which is here. Let me get this. I'm gonna deal with the chicken first. So really important to wash your hands, which I have done, but also in between touching things, you don't want to be messing around with chicken because you'll be ill. Right, let's try this. So, here we go. This is really, can I just say how nerve-wracking it is actually cooking on camera? Like, this is not my forte. And I know there are so many really good cooks and chefs out there, but I'm gonna take my ring off. But for me, I'm like, this is how I do it. And you might look at it and go, oh my God, she hasn't done this. But this is what I do at home and the kids like it. I'm gonna do one how I used to do it and one with this new tip that I was reading about where you cut it in half because basically you wanna get the chicken as thin as possible. Here we go. So now I'm gonna try and do this. Oh, that's a good knife. Ooh. So I'm gonna try and slice this in half as best I can. Obviously be a bit careful. Okay, let's try and do this. I actually think this is gonna work quite well. I'm almost thinking this is better. I think this is going to be better. I think I'm going to do both like this because already that saved me loads of time. Because you want it to cook evenly. So like when you look at the chicken breast, it's like, it's different, it's thicker one end. And you don't want to end up doing it where you've sort of burnt the breadcrumbs and then you're raw on the inside, which would be horrendous. So let's just do this very carefully. Right, so there you go. That's your chicken. Let's get rid of this in the bin. And then I'm gonna just wash my hands. Oh, I have got soap. Oh, where did that go? The soap just shot out. Where's Nigella cam? Okay, right. So now we've got to batter this down a little bit. So I'm still gonna do it, but I've saved time by cutting it. Now the way I do this is I get like a big, one of these things. What do you call that? Ziploc bag?
Yeah.
I'm going to try not to touch it because it's easier that way. So you put that in there like that. And then this is the fun bit, and if you've got any anger, then you just kind of batter it down like this. So this, you see the thicker end, so get rid of the thicker end first. So batter this down, and then you're going to do that with all of them. And it always goes much bigger. This is actually a really good way of making it go further, because I feel like this is one portion now. So from 2 chicken breasts, I've kind of got I've got four. Jesus, my brain. Could someone like put subtitles and just go, what she means here is to say chicken escallop. It's so bad. Just hit myself around the head, try and make it work. Right, so you get the picture. Here we go, look.
Whoa.
So now we're going to do that 4 times. My mum, well, she loved the microwave. Our Sunday roast, we actually used to call it chicken ding, because she would get a whole roast chicken, she'd put it in a Pyrex dish with the lid on, and then she would stick it whole in the microwave, put it on for 20, 25 minutes, ding, and out it would come. And you didn't need to carve it, because you'd literally pick it up and the meat would fall off and she was left with a carcass and that would go in the bin. So nothing was ever carved. It was just meat that would fall off. And then she would make the gravy in with that. So she'd put the gravy granules in and just stir it up in the juices, and you'd be served like this soup. But it tasted amazing.
Yeah.
Like it was, but it wasn't like the traditional Sunday roast that everyone else on the planet was having.
I feel like we've got to do that at some point, right?
Yes.
You've got to make us a chicken ding.
Oh my gosh, yes. I didn't grow up learning from her as such. Now this is the breadcrumbing bit. So flour first. And I'm going to put some salt and pepper in this flour as well, because it's just good to have a little bit of seasoning in there. Let's put that there. Breadcrumbs. And then egg. 2 whole eggs, I reckon. Put that in there. Look at that, no shell. So salt and pepper in these, a little bit of that.
I like that even your salt is on brand with the colour scheme.
Same colour, I know. So now you've got your 3 stations here. And then you're just going to assemble it like a little assembly line. So let's put this end. Please work. So you go flour first. And this is quite good using the tongs, because then you're not just going to be covered in it. That's it. Flour. Egg. And you want to make sure the egg goes all the way around, because without the egg, that's kind of the glue to glue this stuff on. And then you can just give it one of them. You just want to make sure it's got it all over. Oh yeah, this is literally soaked up nearly all of that. I'm going to have to get a little bit more. So maybe that's good to know, like get a few packs of those. Is that me?
Chicken ding.
It's chicken ding. Who is that? Oh, it's parents' evening. It's your time is now to go online and book your slots, which I'm clearly going to miss all of. Do you have that, or the parents' evening thing where you have to do it online? So ours is like online, all online.
Oh,
so you have to book it online, and I mean, I can't. It's like sport. It's like the mum's sports day race, because the moment it hits this time, everyone is there like go, trying to book up those early slots, and then you end up getting on the call with the teacher, and you have like 4 minutes, and there's a ticking clock, and then it just cuts off.
Oh, it's actually
and then
4
the next
minutes.
teacher pops up. It's like speed dating, which is a weird thing to say about teachers. Okay, perfect, sort of.
So is this how your mum would do it, with the kind of production line of...
exactly
okay,
the same
very
as this.
organised.
Exactly the same, yeah. I'm now going to make the Caesar salad dressing. So the first thing is just a big old dollop of mayonnaise, like so. Big old dollop like that. 1/4 cup of olive oil. I'm kind of making up as I go along. 2 tablespoons of lemon, which I reckon is about half a lemon. If you haven't got one of these, buy one, because one day I'll show you how to make a margarita, and this is the most important tool I have in my kitchen. How much garlic do I have? 1, let's just go for 1. I love garlic, so good for you. When you cook garlic, it's much more gentle. When it's raw, it's like, it almost is like fiery. So I reckon quite a small one, and you can always add to it. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to do that. Right, in you go. That was really tiny, nothing really came out of you. Best smell in the world, that and basil. This one's a little bit of a curveball, Liam herrings. Not just for cheese on toast or shepherd's pies. So, in a Caesar salad, not traditional, makes a big difference. Just a little bit, like 1 teaspoon, just a tiny bit. But it just adds like, I think when you're cooking, like all the flavours have just got to be layered. And I think that's what makes the difference, really. Black pepper, Parmesan cheese, and I need to grate loads. Here we go. This is a good one. One of the, is it called like a microblade?
Microplane.
Or is that what you? Microplane. A microblade is what you shave your face with, isn't it? They're good too.
Don't mix those up.
Don't mix those up. Don't mix those up. There is something deeply satisfying about this. You ready? Look at that. So, more than you think. Also, it's on lettuce leaves, so live a little. Eat the cheese. Eat the cheese. Let's check I've got everything in here. Lemon juice. Oh, Dijon mustard.
Did your mum used to make the dressing and stuff as well?
No,
Okay.
no, because Caesar, like when I was a kid, nobody had chicken like Caesar salad. I remember the first time eating it was when Planet Hollywood first opened, and it was like the most exciting thing to go to London and go to Planet Hollywood. And then they had on their starters Caesar salad. We were like, oh, what is this Caesar salad thing? Let's have it. And literally all like me, my mum, my dad, my sister, our minds were blown by this. Because up until then, you literally had like salad cream.
Yeah.
It was like, that was it. It was like salad and salad cream. And it was like a 70s salad, which was like sliced egg, sliced tomato, sliced cucumber, and a dollop of like salad dressing.
Yeah.
Salad cream even. I can't open this. Can anyone
You're
strong?
asking the wrong person.
Oh, hang on, let me try this. Nope, that didn't work. You meant to pop.
Is that a thing? Oh.
Yeah. You break the air thing, I think, is what happened there. Well, that's good. Right, 2 of these. Is it 2? I don't want to overdo this. Yeah, 2 teaspoons.
I was just thinking about your parmesan, because I guess if your mom had been making that back in the day, it would have been the
Oh yeah,
weird,
the stuff in the
powder.
The stuff that lasted for like 9 months in the kitchen cupboard. The shaky parmesan. What was that? Like, what was that stuff? Is it like
old feet?
Yeah, I know. Well, it smelled like that. Okay, what do you think? That's looking pretty good. I'm going to give that a little taste. Let's give it a go. That's really good. We've got to try it. That is really good. It needs a little bit more stirring because there's a lot of Dijon mustard right at the top. But try this. Try that.
Sorry.
Oh, I reckon it needs a little bit more pepper in it, actually.
Ooh.
Is it nice?
Yeah, really good.
Bit of salt, I think.
Bit of salt, yeah. Maybe a tiny bit more pepper. It's very lemony,
It is lemony.
but that'll be nice with the old chicken.
Okay, so right, that's that. We're good to go. Now we need to just get the lettuce. And I've gone for Cos lettuce because that's kind of what they had in Planet Hollywood. That's what we had back in the day. So with your Caesar salad, can I ask what everybody would prefer? Do you want it torn? Do you want it shredded? Like, what's your torn? A bit more natural. Okay, get yourself one of these because these are brilliant when they're clean. A little bit of old lettuce left on there, that's fine. So just tear it and then it feels all nice and organic rather than chopping it all up.
Oh, that's a good nice.
Quite satisfying, isn't it? Okay. So So then what I tend to do, oh God, I've got no room in the sink to do this. Just give it a good wash. My mum's like paranoid about washing everything. She washes everything. So like the chicken breast she'd have washed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what, for any kind of...
Yeah. But unlike you're cooking it, I don't think you need to go too mad on that. Okay, then you put it in here, and then this is the bit. Whiz it all the wet out, so then you don't get you want it to be really dry, because you don't want to water down the dressing. I really enjoy doing that. It's like fun. You ready? You dizzy yet, lettuce? Ta-da. So there you go. Look at all that.
Whoa.
That would have been in your dressing, which you really don't want. So let's just leave that. That can continue to air dry a little bit. That can go in the wash. Croutons, Caesar salad. I'm not actually very keen on croutons, but they are traditional. You can, if you've got stale bread left over, obviously croutons is like the best thing for that. But in an air fryer, they are really, really easy. Even if you've just got fresh bread or whatever you've got to hand. And you literally cut them into chunks, stick them in the air fryer for like 7 minutes on 200. And I like to spray them with a bit of that spray olive oil. God, that's a chunky one. But cut that up small. And then they just do the best croutons ever, and it's really easy. So this is the bit that goes in our air fryer, but yours has probably got a basket or whatever you've got. So I'll just stick those on there. And then this is quite handy, this oil, where you can just spritz it. And then you're not, because bread will just absorb it. So that's perfect. I might put a tiny little bit of salt. Not all of that, but just a little bit.
Before you had an air fryer though, how were you making this? Just in the oven?
No, I'm putting this in the air fryer.
But before you had an air fryer,
Oh.
like
I
how would you have croutoned it?
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't think I ever did it. I think I only started doing them when everybody went, oh, they're really easy in the air fryer. It's like cheese on toast in the air fryer. Have you ever had cheese on toast in the air fryer? It's a game changer. You don't even need to toast the toast. You just get a piece of toast, put cheese on it, and put it in for like 10 minutes. It's perfect. Wow. I've just done all this, and that's the best thing you've had today. You're like, forget about that. Just make cheese on toast. Yeah, it's so good. Right, let's get these in anyway, because that's up to temperature now. So, oh yeah, that is hot. Oh, that is hot. Okay, let's turn that down. I reckon that's only going to need about 5 minutes. 5 minutes on 200, go. Okay, moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Just going to see if it sizzles. No, it was deeply unsatisfying. Maybe I'll turn it up a bit. Oh yeah, now it's starting to sizzle a little bit. So in an ideal world, I'd have a bigger saucepan, but I think because this is little, I'm going to have to do them one at a time. I reckon it's about 7 minutes on each side. Maybe like 10 minutes each side then, let's have a look. But I'm not counting it yet, it's not started cooking yet, I would say. But you can tell because you can see the chicken, and you can tell by the way it feels meat when it's cooked. Like there's a certain spring gel to it when it's raw. And then when it's cooked, you can see that it just it just toughens up a little bit.
Yeah. You don't want to go too tough, that's the thing, isn't it?
No, you don't. And you don't want to burn the breadcrumbs. How are we looking? Let's have a little peek. Oh, we're good. Look, you can you see how it's starting to cook? Even like on this side where it's thin, you can see even on this side it's starting to cook through. So this is good. Okay, let's turn this over and see how we're looking. Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. Even chop myself, air fryer is done. Let's have a look at the croutons.
Good. It smells great as well.
It does, doesn't it?
Really
it's a good one. Oh, where's my oven gloves? Because this is going to be hot. There you go. Do you know what? I think they could go in a little bit more, actually. I think they could go and be a little bit more golden. I was being a bit hesitant.
Did you ever have to eat kind of questionable chicken on telly before?
Yeah, it definitely happened. In fact, most of the stuff, like very, very rarely did that happen, but there was one time, and I remember we were up against the clock. I actually genuinely can't remember who it was, but somebody was cooking chicken, and as they served it on the plate and they flipped it over, I saw it's raw. I was like, that is raw. And they were like, try it, like that. And I was just like, oh God, what do I do? What do I do? And I just ate it. I just thought, I just have to. There's nothing you can do, which I just hope, I was like, thankfully it was like the last item of the show, because I thought it was at the beginning of the show, it would be a bit kind of, am I going to shit myself live on
touch and go.
A bit touch and go, but thankfully it was the last item, so yeah, I just kind of had to.
Have you ever been ill from anything?
Not from telly food, real life food,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've given my kids food poisoning from uncooked stuff, yeah.
What's that?
I don't
Chicken panko or?
Yeah, no, I have. And do you know what it was? When air fryers first came out and they were like, oh, you can cook up chicken in like 10 minutes. And you can't.
Oh, right.
And you can't. So I definitely, to begin with that, so I'm always quite wary of that. It's easy to write off your health struggles as part of getting older or things you simply have to put up with. But with the right treatment and ongoing support, lasting change is absolutely possible. Voy makes taking the first step surprisingly simple and has already helped more than 2 million members take control of their health. Whether it's weight loss, menopause, hormone health or hair loss, Voy offers expert clinical treatment and an always-on companion app to help you make changes that stick. Because the goal isn't simply to start treatment, it's to help you achieve long-lasting results. Start your journey today at joinvoy.com/together. That's joinvoy.com/together. So what I might do while I'm doing this, I might dress the salad and give it a little toss about. I'm going to put like half in here, more than half, and then give it a good old go over. Little taste. But good. Guys, I think I might have slightly burnt the croutons. Just slightly. Let's take this off before I slightly burn this as well. Okay, let's just leave that for a second. I might have just caught them in the nick of time. They're definitely golden. Oh, how annoying. Actually, they're not too bad. Oh God, they're really hot. That's all right?
Yeah.
That's all right. I mean, they're a little bit more toasted than I'd have liked.
Pick out the particularly
burnt ones.
Yeah.
Ah, it's really hot. Hold on. I've used every bowl and everything. Right, let's leave those there. Please be cooked. Yes.
Oh, yeah, it looks great.
It's perfect. It's got that nice crunch. Stay. Oh, silence. I actually don't think you need croutons, not when you've got panko breadcrumbs. And then just finish it off with a tiny little bit of cheese, because it looks fancy. And then, that's it. Et voila. Chicken panko breadcrumbed Caesar salad.
Beautiful.
You want to see this? Do you like the look of that? Right, who wants to try this?
Oh my God. It's really good.
They're good? Approval?
No, it's really good.